my loves, and welcome back to my channel. I know, before you guys even say anything, I know it has been a while since I have dropped a video, and I am so sorry. It has been a wild last few weeks to about a month. As you all know, I finished my acting internship, which was one of my major requirements left for graduation, and then I had 2 weeks of physical medicine and rehab, so a quick 2-week elective. There really wasn't that much to show you guys, so I tried to vlog some things, but it was a very chill elective, which was good for me, but it wasn't good for like showing you guys much about the rotation. And then I went right into hardcore USMLE Step 2 studying, because I will be taking USMLE Step 2 tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow is my exam. So obviously that has been a huge thing on my plate for right now, in addition to, oh, I forgot, applying for residency. So the application has opened and it's due on the 29th of September. There's also this new supplemental application, it's called, which is a separate application that we have to submit, which is due the 19th, so this coming week. So it's just been a whirlwind, and I wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know I have not forgotten about my YouTube family and dropping videos and whatnot. So I figure, hey, it's a crazy day today, doing a major step in my education and wrapping up my training tomorrow with the USMLE Step 2 exam. So thought I'd bring you guys along on my day and let you know what's going on. So let's get it started. First things first, you know we got to start off our day here, guys. Cheers. I have a Dunkin' Donuts obsession, you guys. I like Starbucks too. Dunkin' is just, it's so quick, and they have like the good rewards on the app that really just incentivize you to just keep coming back, as the LA Fitness is in the background, and I should be there, but instead I'm not. But anyway, so got my Dunkin' Donuts, starting my day since I'm addicted to caffeine. So the plan for today, you guys, being that my test is tomorrow, is really just tying up loose ends and reviewing things. So last minute things that I need to cram, that I need in my short-term memory for tomorrow, that I've had a difficult time maybe memorizing or, you know, whatever, remembering, and I just need to kind of see it and recognize it for tomorrow, for the next 24 hours. So something I did differently for USMLE Step 2 than I did for Step 1 was that I really took notes when I was taking practice tests. So I took 5 practice tests for the USMLE Step 2. And I was seeing a lot of similar concepts being tested. I was also noticing kind of patterns of things I was continuously getting wrong. So I know that, you know, some people don't take notes, or I typically don't like to take too many notes because we could get bogged down in like reviewing notes, right? So I try to keep it very minimal, but something I did do this time around was to kind of keep a log of notes, of very kind of concise, to the point notes. Another thing was that I would not take notes on things that I know, or things that are easier for me. So the only things I would take notes on were high yield topics that I was getting wrong, things that continuously came up that I wasn't getting right continuously, and off the wall random stuff that I had no idea or had never seen before. Those type of things, you know, I wanted to jot down just in case it would come up in the future so that I could see it again. So those were the only kind of things I would note, and I kept a running document of notes, and so it ended up being 20 pages, which really isn't that bad, you guys. And I organized it by system or specialty, so medicine, MSK, infectious disease, OBGYN, peds, so that I wasn't just reviewing a bunch of random facts or details, so that it was very organized, so I can jump to the peds section and review things and whatnot. So today I'm just going to review that 20-page document. The last thing that I want to mention for now, you guys, is about my practice test. So as I said, I've taken 5. My score has uptrended tremendously. So when I took the first one, that was like back in like June, I think, June or July, before my acting internship. And I was like, whoa, you know, we got some work to do. So my score from that first practice exam to my score for my most recent one, which I took a few days ago, was like a 40-point difference, you guys. Like, it was insane, you know, how much not only my acting internship helped with studying, but also just how much you forget over the course of like third year and needing to like refresh and study that stuff again. So all that to say, I'm feeling confident going into step 2. I'm scoring over my goal score, which is good. The only thing is, I've heard some feedback from other students and read some things online that a lot of people leave the USMLE Step 2 exam really like unsure, that it's like a very vague test. It's a lot more difficult than they anticipated going into it. So that concerns me a little bit, just because if I'm feeling confident right now, is it a false sense of confidence? Am I just, getting lucky on these tests? Am I going to completely fumble the ball tomorrow? Am I going to get anxious? So the goal for today is really just to review and do all I can do, but not to get myself anxious, and to really just be confident in how much I've studied, be confident in where I'm scoring, and just go into the test tomorrow with a level of confidence and, like, knowledge that I've done what I can do and I know this stuff. So don't get caught up in the traps. Don't get caught up in, the anxiety of the test and test taking anxiety. None of that. Like, Julia, you know what you're doing. So just going in there and really being calm, cool, collected, and getting it done, and, surpassing what I've scored so far on my practice exams. So that is a huge part of standardized tests, you guys, is really just staying cool and calm, and really just having trust in your knowledge, having trust in how much you've studied, and knowing that you've been, progressing based on your practice exams. So trust that, and trust that you know what you're doing. But yeah, welcome back, you guys. I missed you guys, and let's go do this thing. All right, guys, so here I am in the grocery store picking up some snacks and food, some healthy brain foods for my test tomorrow. So I got some like granola bars. I love these little Velveeta bars. And I'm going to make some PB&J sandwiches. During my step 1 exam, I was very hungry and granola bars just didn't cut it. So I think I'm gonna make like 2 PB&J sandwiches. They're super quick, they're healthy, they're not like things that are gonna sit in my stomach and make me uncomfortable. So I think that's gonna be the way I'm gonna go. Okay, friends, so I'll show you guys what I got here. Got some granola. I have these Velveeta blueberry. I like the cranberry ones, but they didn't have them today, so beggars can't be choosers. I like to open everything so that it is ready to go, because I kid you guys not, like, the amount of break time you get during these tests is so minimal that you literally have time to like grab a sip of water, scarf something down your throat, legit, like inhale it, and then get back into the testing center. Just testing it out. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. I have this creamy peanut butter. Usually I am a crunchy fan, so you can find me with some crunchy peanut butter, but this is all I got, so it's gonna have to do. And strawberry jelly all the way. If you do not like strawberry jelly, I don't know what to tell you, like, grow up. But strawberry jelly is the wave. So we're just gonna make 2 sandwiches. That is plenty, that'll get me through the day. I'm gonna take 2 bottles of water. I got my permit printed out here. I am going to take my first aid book. So my step 2 first aid. I'm also going to take my iPad so that I can look at the notes document. The thing about notes and all of that, you guys, you are allowed to bring resources into the testing center so that you can look at them on your break. The thing where you have to be really careful is that, like I said, the break time is so limited that you don't want to get caught up like looking stuff up, and then you are 15 minutes deep into your into your break time, because it is very tempting to want to look everything up, but you just simply don't have time. So what I did for step 1 was I literally, if there was something that came up that I knew where to find it quickly in my first aid or in my iPad notes, and I knew that it was something that might come up later on in the test, like something high yield or something that I know I should have knew but I just forgot or something, then I went and quickly looked it up on my break, because you don't want to psych yourself out. So you don't want to look up stuff just to see if you got it right or wrong, because that can be very bad for the rest of your time taking the test, right? But if it's something where like the cost benefit works in your favor of figuring out the answer, such as getting the answer to something that you might see in a later block, then that's super helpful, right? So you want to take the time, you know, whether it's a minute or 2 minutes, to just quickly look it up on your break. So that's why I bring my resources. I know some people walk in with nothing, and that's cool, you know. You should go into the test being prepared to not have the ability to look anything up, but if they give us the opportunity, why not take it? Like, what? Because we do forget stuff, you know, not just because we didn't study it, but because I'm just anxious or something. So whatever, to each his own. So I have my 2 sandwiches, I have my snacks, and it is approaching 11 o'clock. So this girl gotta go to bed. I don't remember the last time I made a sandwich and put it in a sandwich bag. So as you guys can see, you know, I'm gonna stick to my day job. And yeah, that's it. Ready to go. Here we are, you guys. Time has come. It's here. Let's do this.